Hello, today I'm going to show you a few of the new Outlook features that caught my eye. Let's get into it. So inside Outlook, the main modules have been down at the bottom on the left for quite a long while. Well, they're moving. Mine have already moved. Yours might move soon if they haven't already. You'll see them up on the left, rather like they are in Teams. So the modules I'm talking about are Inbox for your email, Calendar, People, Tasks, To Do. Now, Microsoft is also adding a way for users to quickly access other apps as well from here. This is where it gets quite interesting because it depends what other apps you use. So there is this button here, which will lead you to any other apps. And the kind of thing that you might see then is your normal Microsoft apps, such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote. But you'll also see Yammer if you use that in your organization, and Bookings if that's an app that you've used. And above that, you will see things like folders. So you can open up folders right from here, which means to say your inbox folders. Also, it will display your notes, any shortcuts you set up, and that can take you through to Outlook Today if you've seen that. Therefore, there's a few new bits and pieces which are there. So by pressing more apps, you will see the folders. For example, this is the folders that you have down here. If I click on my email address, I will see Outlook Today, which is where you get a brief idea of what you've got coming up in the following week and your tasks that are coming up, and a summary of how many messages you haven't read, how many drafts, how much is in your outbox, hopefully nothing. Back in here, these are your notes, and following on to your notes, the other thing that you might find useful is shortcuts. So this is Outlook Today, just there. Now, my Microsoft Office Online link is not working, so I sent in a report about that. The way that you can do that, if you've put in a new email, you'll see the menus now are much smaller rather than the large ribbon at the top. That was a choice that you get to make. If you like your large ribbon with all your buttons, you can still have it. But look at the things that are on the help menu. So contact, support, or troubleshoot. I've opened up the troubleshoot to show it to you here. And you can learn more from the links, obviously. And you can give them feedback back at Microsoft about things you do or don't like. That's the feedback pane, and you can suggest a feature, which is quite nice. There's some training there, what's new, and it tells you about the current channel release notes. And then you have a support tool, which opens up a web page. So it goes through the Microsoft Support and Recovery Assistant. So if you've got Excel crashing, for example, look, there's Fix My Excel Startup issue. So a quick place that you might want to save as a shortcut if you forget how to get here. So it would be through the support tool in the help menu on Outlook. So this is your normal message menu if you're not on the help. The other thing you can do is pin an app to the left-hand menu. If you right-click it and select pin from the shortcut menu, it would just stay on your list instead of having to go through the apps button here. So for example, if you're always in and out of Excel, you could pin Excel down there. That would be quite a good shortcut. I think it's quite a nice touch that they've put troubleshooting as a button inside Outlook so that you could do it straight from a new message where you might have run into trouble. Okay, that's it from me. Let's have your ideas about whether you think this is useful to you or not. If you need me for anything, you've got my contact details here. As always, I'll leave them at the end of the video as well.